There was once a poor little boy named Arjun who lived in a small village surrounded by lush green fields. His family lived hand to mouth, toiling every day for survival. Life was tough, but did not deter the little boy who harbored a dream, a simple yet powerful dream, to study, to learn, and to gain knowledge. But one major issue arose. There was no school in the village, and his parents could not afford to send him to the city to receive any education. Each day, he assisted his father in the fields and his mother with all her household chores. However, deep inside his heart, he craved something more. There was a huge tree nearby his house. Arjun used to sit in its shadow, gazing towards the distant school in the other village. He would watch the children studying, laughing, and playing. He would have a very sad heart and wish to be one of them. He made a decision one day. No matter what, he was going to get an education. As he was unable to attend school, Arjun found an alternative. He would borrow old, torn books from the children of the village next door. Every night, after finishing his work, he would sit under a dim oil lamp and read. It was tough. The alphabets were blurry. His body was tired of that day's labor, and sometimes the hunger in his stomach made it difficult to concentrate. But his parents frequently said to him, "You are wasting your time, Arjun. Our life is hard. We need your help." He still didn't stop. He was determined. Days passed into weeks and weeks into months. However, the improvement was gradual. There were days when he wished to give up. It was one evening. After working for long hours in the fields, Arjun trudged back home. His hands were calloused and his feet were dusty. He gazed at the school in the distance and thought, "What if I never get to study there? What if all my efforts are in vain?" Then an elderly man sitting by the side of the road saw Arjun's worried face. He smiled warmly and asked, "Young boy, what worries you?" Arjun said nothing, but then told his problem, his dream to get an education. The old man listened carefully and then said to Arjun, "Arjun, patience and perseverance are the seeds of success. You may not see fruits today, but the bamboo tree took exactly the same time to grow." Arjun was confused. "The bamboo tree?" he asked. The old man nodded. "Yes. When you plant a bamboo seed, it takes years before it ever sprouts from the ground. For a long time, nothing is happening. But under the soil, the roots are growing strong. And then suddenly, in just a few months, the bamboo shoots up, growing taller than any other tree. You must be like the bamboo, keep working hard, even when you don't see immediate results. One day, you will rise above your imagination." Arjun's eyes opened wide. Something inside him clicked. He realized success wasn't just about reaching the goal. It was about staying committed, no matter how long it took. A few months later, something out of the ordinary happened. The village finally built a school. The news spread faster than a rumor, and Arjun's heart started racing with excitement. On the first day of school, Arjun sat nervously in the classroom. His classmates were far ahead of him and he felt like an outsider. The lessons were difficult and at times he doubted himself. But instead of giving up, he worked even harder. He stayed after class, asked questions, and studied late into the night. His teachers noticed his dedication. Slowly but surely, Arjun started to improve. And so, years passed. Arjun, who could barely read the words under that dim lamp, was now one of the best students in the school. He never gave up. And then one day, the impossible happened. Arjun didn't just finish his studies, he became a teacher who returned to his village to educate more children like himself. He looked at the young faces, look of curiosity and hope before him. He remembered the words of the old man, "Be like the bamboo tree." Arjun knew now. All the struggling and sacrifice, long night studying hours all built his root. And when time came, he grew far beyond anybody had dared imagine. The story of Arjun teaches an important lesson to us. Success is not instant. Sometimes life will challenge you. It will make you doubt your dreams. It will push you down. But do not forget, every effort you make is building something strong under the surface. Like the bamboo tree, success may take some time, but when it arrives, it'll be unstoppable. So whatever dream you have, is it education, a business, or a skill, do not give up. Keep pushing, because one day you will rise higher than you ever thought.